What's going on, everybody? Master Taint here with another war recap for you from Semper Invicta. This one was against a really hard Chinese clan. These guys got a lot of 3 stars right off the bat. We had a few misses. They had a huge star advantage. We brought it back at one point. They came ahead of us, and eventually in the end, we were able to pull out the win. You can see by 3 stars. If you look at the bases here, you can see a lot of 2 stars against our Town Hall 9s, and that's what made the big difference this war. If you look at the enemy side, you can see we were able to star all of their Town Hall 10s, a couple 1 stars, but there was also a 3 star in there. And then when we look at the Town Hall 9s, you can see where the big difference was this war. There was only 4 bases that got away from us. Other than that, everything else got cleaned up. So really good job, everybody. Pulled out the win. It's always more fun to have hard wars than easy ones. So the first attack we're going to look at today is by Punk Zebra versus their number 7. It's a really cool Shattered LaLoon attack. Begins by dropping his Archer Queen on this Dark Elixir drill, and now notice he doesn't do anything else until this Gold Soldier is almost taken out, and then he drops in these golems to come in towards the middle cannon. He's trying to get the attention of the buildings around there. Unfortunately, doesn't get the cannon at the bottom here, but the wizards are able to come in, clean everything up. Barbarian King gets dropped in and moved towards the center. Jump spell goes down. Now, unfortunately, the Barbarian King gets in front of the golems, so he's going to take a lot of damage from the CC and die, but between his Barbarian King, that lightning spell, and his Archer Queen, he's able to take out the whole enemy CC and take out the enemy Archer Queen. And then once he uses the ability, he's going to be able to take out the air defense, the Inferno Tower, and the Expo with just his Archer Queen there. At the top of the base now, he's dropped in all 3 of his hounds on this top air defense with 1 loon in behind it. Now, I don't know if that loon is the reincarnated King Luninitis, but he is a hero, and he should be rewarded. Now he has dropped 2 loons per defense around in a clockwise direction around the base as these hounds are moving toward between the air defenses. Now, it's always good to follow a direction in the base. You can see on this one, he's going in a clockwise direction. So as the loons are moving down, he's dropping in 2 loons per defense. And yeah, as soon as the Inferno Tower comes out of its free spell, all the loons are on top of it. Gets taken out really fast, and that last air defense is going down as well. He's got these loons coming around the rest of the base now. 2 per defense is normal. And look at the timing on these loons at the left side here. Even if that wizard tower had been able to take out these loons, which it wasn't, they would have come in at the exact right time to take it out before taking any damage. All the defenses in this base are getting cleaned up now. He's got pups everywhere doing lots of cleanup, and this base is going to get destroyed. So very nice attack by Punk Zebra. It's always awesome to see Town Hall 10 3 stars. Man, there were some really good attacks against their top down on 9s here this war. I really wish I could show you all of them, but I don't have enough time. The next one I do want to show you here is by rencys versus their number 12. It's a beautiful Penta LaLoon attack. It's really surgical. It's not spammy at all. He begins by dropping in 2 loons and 1 hound on this bottom air defense. Now look, with these 3 troops, he's going to be able to take out that Archer Tower and take out that air defense and pull the enemy CC. Really smart way to do it. Doesn't have to waste any spells and uses the minimal amount of troops possible and get the air defense down. Unfortunately, the loons die in a way that they don't kill any of the enemy CC. It would have been nice if they had passed over that way, and the pups all died way too fast from those Teslas in order to do any damage, but the other pups are going to be able to start pulling the CC over to the left side here. As soon as they die, he's going to drop 1 minion. It's going to pull the CC even more, and as soon as the minion dies, he will drop 1 more minion, and then he drops his Archer Queen in behind. Now, with just his Archer Queen, he's going to be able to take out the whole enemy CC, and especially take out the witch before her skeletons make it over to her, so that is not going to be a threat, and the Archer Queen is going to survive with full health. Drops 2 hounds on this bottom air defense and then 2 loons per defense around it. 2 more hounds on the right side air defense and then two loons per defense behind it. Now, with the way this base is set up, with these loons coming in like this, they're going to move in a line through the entire base, right into the core, take out the other wizard towers, take out the Teslas, and go over the Expos at the same time while they move towards the last air defense. He still has 1 hound alive, and he's dropped a few more loons around the base. Now, look, he's doing it in a counterclockwise direction this time, but it's really awesome to see. You got to keep up with your direction like that. It's how you move the defenses around the base. Now, look at the pups. There's about 1 pup per every building around here. There's a few working on the town hall, but at the bottom here, there's 1 per building. At the right side here, there's lots of pups going around. There's lots of loons left. This base gets cleaned up really fast. It was a very nice Penta LaLoon attack by rencys. Barbarian King finally dies, and the last few buildings die. Dark Elixir storage in the corner. Yeah, sweet, some free DE. All right, and the last attack we're going to look at today is by Haggers 1 versus their number 13. This is a really cool GoHo attack. He does some really cool things. Begins by dropping in a giant and a few hogs on this cannon at the bottom here. They're going to be able to clear out any kind of threats in behind that cannon, pull the enemy CC, and at the same time now he's dropped in 2 loons on this cannon at the top, and now they're going to move in towards that archer tower. They're not going to be able to take it out, but he does get the whole CC pull, drops in a couple barbarians, a couple witches, and a couple wizards, and his archer queen at the left side of the base here. Very standard CC kills you've seen many times before, and now he begins cleaning up all these buildings that he's got to clear up to get his funnel towards the inside of the base. The gold collector is being taken out by that wizard, and then he drops in his golem and two wizards in behind it to take out the cannon and begin clearing out more of these buildings. The enemy CC is just finishing being taken out. The witch goes down and the last of her skeletons, and then all of his CC kill troops here move in and begin clearing up more of this funnel. Notice he hasn't even dropped his barbarian king yet. Jump spell goes down. That's going to pull the golem down towards the middle, and once all these buildings are taken out, now everything's going to move towards that middle compartment, and the barbarian king gets dropped in too. It's going to move in on this elixir storage, and then it's going to move in and start taking out some more of these buildings. Now notice by taking out this wizard tower at the bottom left here, it's going to clear out any double giant bomb threat behind it, and as soon as he takes out that air defense and his troops move towards that wizard tower, it's going to clear out even more double giant bomb threats, which there happen to be one there. His archer queen is coming through here and taking out more of the base, and he begins dropping his hogs at the bottom side here in 2 lines on the bottom 2 defenses, and they're going to move up through the base, take out this expo. Now notice he drops his heal spell here. And once the hogs move up to the Tesla, they're going to pop one of the giant bombs that's in the middle, and when they run over, take out the other one, and the hogs are going to stay healed up to full health through both through both giant bombs because he triggered them one at a time. Now, the rest of these traps aren't going to matter. There might be a couple spring traps left, but he has so many hogs alive, and there's only a few defenses. He's got cleanup wizards going all around the base. There's skill witch skeletons. His archer queen is still alive in the middle here, and this base gets cleaned up really fast. So really nice GoHo attack by Hager's 1. It's always awesome to see cool hog attacks. All right, everybody. So that is our recap for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you saw my video this morning and you fell for it, haha, it was an April Fool's joke. We're not actually merging with OneHive 2.0. I did work with them while I was making it to make sure that nobody was going to get upset over it. There's some really cool guys over there. So, yeah. Oh, and I just got this GroupMe message here from Walter White. Oh, we have a password to join now, much like the Reddit clan system. The password is Taint is a nub. Oh. Well, yeah. Okay then. This is Master Taint signing off, saying think smart, raid smart, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.